Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me today. So I am Lou of Lou G's Angelic Connections, and this is the Scorpio full moon reading. It's a general reading, so it won't resonate with you all. We have the Scorpio full moon happening in about 14 hours time. It happens at, 15 hours. It's here in the UK, it is 11:45 a.m. on Thursday the 7th of May. And for other various places in the world, if you just check out dateandtime.com, you can check out where exactly it is, what time it happens, where you are. So as I said, this is a general read. It's not going to resonate with you all. If it doesn't resonate, please feel free to move forward to the next reader who will possibly have a reading, a message for you at this time. I am going to be pulling some tarot cards, and I'm going to be using some oracle cards too, just to bring you some energies, a bit of enlightenment about what is actually happening at this time of this full moon. So I'm going to call in my angels, guides, keepers of the light. Please guide me at this time. What message above all messages is in the highest good of us all to receive? What messages can we receive from this full moon in Scorpio? Okay, so I'm going to pull one card from my numerology, my Soul's Journey lessons cards. What one card above all cards is in our highest good to see today? What energy is surrounding us with this full moon in Scorpio? Just looking for one card as a general overview of the energies that are surrounding us at this time. Okay, so we have self-esteem. Okay, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So there's quite a lot of self-esteem things coming up at the moment. It's quite we're not seeing ourselves as the strong people that we are, the souls that we have in us. We are so gifted. We have a lot to share. We are worthy. We have a lot to give, not only to ourselves, but to others. And at this moment in time, we are finding it quite hard to actually be strong, to own what we can do, to own our gifts, to own our abilities in whatever area that is. I'm not just talking like spiritual gifts or anything. It is just taking ownership of how absolutely fabulous you are. I did earlier in the week, I visualized the black stallion, and it was coming out with show how magnificent you are. And that's the issue at the moment. We are having issues with embracing our magnificence. So this is a time to release anything that's holding you back. What is stopping you from actually going forward and saying, do you know what? I am wonderful. I'm going to own it all. So moving on to the tarot, let's have a quick look at what the tarot has to offer us at this time. Okay. It's full moon in Scorpio. What message can we have for this full moon in Scorpio? Okay, so the first card out, we have the Ace of Cups. So we are looking at a new emotional start. We have the Five of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm feeling very much that this full moon is just bringing about the battles what we've had, the things that have been holding us back, because all three of these cards are quite strong, heavy energies that are like preventing us from moving forward. So with the cups, it's our emotions of just being, not seeing the bright side of things, not seeing what's in front of us, a bit of boredom arising in us. It could be that you've been trying so hard for so long that you're at the point of wanting to give up. With the swords, again, it is in your mind. This is in your mind. It is, the swords are, it's keeping you awake at night. It's not letting you rest. It's time to put those thoughts out of your mind. Don't keep lingering on them. It's time to release. The full moon is all about releasing. And it's also about releasing the battles with other people as well. This is a collective reading. So it's like every single thing that we have here is holding us back. We are wanting this emotional new start. We are wanting things to work out. We are wanting things to move forward. And that is our goal. But at the moment, it's like we are being stopped from going with it. Be it by other people, be it by our hearts, be it by our minds. There is this block. Okay, so how can we overcome these challenges? The challenges of other people battling us, our mind battling us, and our emotions from battling us. How can we get this Ace of Cups? What do we need to do to bring some balance into our lives? Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. Okay, so it is very much in our minds. We have to chop through and get some clarity. Okay, with the Two of Swords, it's like a blindfolded energy. You can't see where you're going. You've got decisions to make and you just can't decide which way you're going. You have got to make decisions. Whatever is blocking you at the moment, it is all in your mind. It's time to step into your power. It's time to take this Ace of Swords and chop away all the rubbish, what does not serve you. Let it go. With this full moon, write down the blocks and everything that you have got. I mean, for me tonight, I am going out and I'm going to be having a little bonfire. And I've been clearing out my house. I've been clearing out old memories. And I'm realising that I've got things that are... It's making me dwell on the past. It's keeping me stuck in that energy of what's gone before. It's time to release it. Time to let it go. Sit down, take your pen to paper and work out what it is you need to release from your life. If you have got objects in your home that have been carried around from home to home, if you've moved, or have just been sitting in the attic just gathering dust, do you really need them, or are they there just blocking? Because while you've got old stuff lingering around you, you cannot accept any more in. You can only have so much come into your life, and if there's no space for more to come into your life because the past is still backed up, blocking anything else coming in, it's time to let it go. Write it all down. Go out in the garden and under the full moon. The full moon is a supermoon. It is actually visible for the next 3 days. It was visible last night. It was visible tonight. Even in daylight, it is actually visible. I noticed it. It came up probably about 2 hours ago. And it's beautiful. It's lovely in a lovely blue sky. Get out under that moon. You don't even have to wait until it's dark or anything because it's there. Burn away what no longer serves you. Let it go. It's time to move forward. Get clear on the decisions that you need to make. Get clear on what it is you need to chop out of your life so that you can move forward. This isn't a time to stay stuck in the energies of everything stopping you, because there's a large feeling from these cards that what is actually stopping you is actually all within you. It is you that's actually letting these energies stop you from moving forward, possibly due to lack of self-esteem. Okay, you don't believe in yourself. It's time to get believing. Don't let anyone or yourself stop you from moving forward at this time. So we do have my moon decks. We do have my Moonology deck and my Queen of the Moon deck. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from those. What does the Moonology deck have for us at this time? Any advice from the Moonology deck? There we go. There's a couple of cards there. We have, look at the bigger picture, and it's time to release negativity. So what was I just saying? It's time to let it go. Any negative thoughts, it's like self-thoughts about your self-worth, how worthy you are, how powerful you are. You are magnificent. Remember that black stallion. You're magnificent. You have got that power in you to move forward and create something new. Don't let it hold you back. And look at the bigger picture. Okay, this isn't a time for sort of like getting into the little nitty gritty details. What are you trying to create? What do you want in your life? Put pen to paper. Start bringing and drawing into your life the things that you want in your life. Moving on to the Queen of the Moon deck. What messages do we have from the Queen of the Moon deck? What messages, above all messages, do we need to see at this time? There we go. We have a couple of cards there. Gratitude and hunger. Okay, so firstly, gratitude. When you give gratitude out to the divine, it is so gratefully accepted, and it brings to you more to be thankful for. Look at the bigger picture. You do have a lot in your life to be grateful for. You may not be where you want to be in life. You may still be just at the beginning stages of creating the life that you actually desire, the life that you want, the life that you know is the life you should be living. But look around you and see what you have got. What is there that you are actually grateful for? Because there is so many things that, as the bigger picture, you have a lovely life. You have what you need. You have what... It's not about having what you want. It's about having what you need. You are provided for. Be thankful that you are provided for each and every day. The divine is there providing for you, giving you these opportunities, giving you inspiration, giving you the power to move forward. However, it is all about co-creating. You cannot sit back and say, I would like this, and then just expect the divine to deliver it to you, because it's not going to happen. Okay, it's co-creating. So you can make your wish. The divine will start acting on your behalf, bringing opportunities to you, but you have to put in the effort as well. This is where this hunger card comes in. This is, how hungry are you for what you desire? How hungry are you to make a success of your life? Success has different meanings for each and every one of us, okay? But how much do you actually want it? Because if you really want it, the only way you are going to get it is by getting rid of these negative energies. Drop these negative energies. Move away from this. Get your hunger and move forward with your hunger. It's time to make a change. Time to stop self-sabotaging is a lot of what's going on at this time. create something you can get your teeth into. Okay, so I am going to pull one final card. I'm going to be using my Goddess Power deck, and I will read from the book with this card. So I'm going to call in my angels, guides, keepers of the light. Please guide me at this time. Which one card above all cards do we need to see? Dear goddesses, which goddess is with us at this time to provide us with information and inspiration to help us travel along our path? Okay, let's have a look. Which one goddess is here to support us at this time? What one goddess has a message for us? There we go. So we have Hestia, home. It is card number 22, which is the master builder. Now, Hestia is very much, she's a goddess who is very much the hearth and the home. It is about creating security. It's about making those solid foundations that you can actually build your empire upon. That's what's going on here. This full moon in Scorpio is asking you to release all those doubts, release that low self-esteem, release anything that is coming at you from other people, anything that is coming at you from your own mind, anything that's coming at you from your own heart. Things that are not serving you. It is time to move forward. Let them go. You are in this building stage. It's time to get building. Do not hold yourself back anymore. If you've got visions of how you want your future to be, now is the time to go for it. Okay, so I will read directly from the book for you so you can feel the energy and the power of Hestia. So I'll hold it there for you. We have 22, Hestia, home, the empowerment message. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the hearth, Hestia, offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tending house and taking care of simple things are what is called for now. Chop wood and carry water, as the Zen Kion puts it. The answers to the big questions come to their own accord when you focus on the small tasks. The goddess Hestia reminds you that when you are at home in yourself, you are at home in the world. So as I was saying, clearing out, getting rid of what is no longer serving you, the things from the past that are stopping the new coming in. It is saying cleaning, tending house and taking care of simple things. Now is the time to look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things. Those things that are from the past that you've been carrying around with you, do they still bring you pleasure? Do they make you feel good? Or do they leave you locked in the past, looking at things like not wanting to move forward, just sitting there, being stuck? This is what this full moon is about. We need to release everything that is holding us back. Okay, so the alignment message that goes with this card is, are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? That's exactly what I was just saying, okay? Are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? Do you have objects or clothes that have negative stories attached to them? Every object holds energy and tells a specific story. The pants that don't fit shame you. The gift from an ex-partner taunts you with disappointment or resentment. The books you will never read about shout at you. Who needs that cacophony? The goddess Hestia, who rules the hearth, offers you this alignment task. Do a thorough house cleaning. Declutter and make space in your environment. Do the same for your mind too. Your mind might be cluttered with old stories that have no value for you now. Walk away from situations you know you don't belong in. Get rid of it all. When you remove the superfluous distractions, it's amazing how your intentions come together like magic. Make space for the miracles the goddess Hestia has in store for you. Yes, it takes work, but it's worth it. Okay, so yes, it's saying about clearing your home, but it's also saying about clearing your mind. And as I said, with the tarot cards that we pulled, we have the Nine of Swords, all in your mind. Keep worrying yourself, keeping yourself up at night, worrying. You could be in your mind worrying about the things that other people have said, the little battles that have gone on in your life. You're worried that you can't see that there is good in front of you. You're blocking your mind. You're just not seeing it. Time to get clear, make the decisions. You're not blindfolded, and work on your self-esteem. Okay, so yes. The message from this full moon in Scorpio for you today is get rid of the old. This is definitely the time to let it all go. Yes, in general, full moons are about releasing the old, but this is quite significant. This is telling you that it's time to get rid of what is no longer serving you so that the new can come in. Let it come to you. Let it flow to you. Time to change your life. You are building the foundations upon which you are going to build the rest of your life. You are going to build all your structures, all your future homes, all your future relationships. It's time to move forward. Okay, so I hope that has helped a lot of you. If you have felt that, if you do feel that it is very relevant for you, please remember to give me a like and to subscribe. Okay, but having said that, enjoy this full moon. Do a good clear out. I'm going out now to light my bonfire, and I'm going to sit and relax with a cup of coffee under that full moon as I burn and get rid of my past so that I can move forward. Okay, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.